This is my 2007 CRF 450X. We're in the middle of an off-season rebuild, getting it ready for the desert season out here in Arizona and California. And this is my silencer. And as you can see, she is beaten and bruised. And what we're going to be doing today is just doing a 10-minute tech tip on how to repack this and replace the end cap. Come along with me. A brief rundown of everything you're going to need, just the basic set of hand tools really. A set of linemen, needle nose, diagonal, Phillips head, flat head, an Allen for your silencer, and then something to secure your new packing. So I'm going to use this 14 gauge wiring I have laying around. You can use several things, baling wire, zip ties, painter's tape. This is just what I'm going to use because I have it laying around. It's really up to you. So, and then of course, your new packing. So I've already disassembled this silencer, and I'll kind of show you what I'm talking about. So if you see here, this silencer is absolutely shot. I mean, there is no packing left in this, and honestly, I think this is the OEM packing. And as you can see, it's just broken apart inside of there. So let's go ahead and get it replaced. Now once you get that monstrosity of old packing off, what you're going to want to do is cut your packing to length. If you actually get FMF packing, it pretty much comes to length, but I did have to trim this one up a little bit. That's like some off-brand, whatever. And then you're going to want to roll it up and then secure the packing to the silencer body. As you can see here, I used my 14 gauge wire. A lot of guys will go in to the where it's all aerated in here on the silencer body and scrape it with a wire brush. This was actually in really good shape under the packing, so I didn't need to do that, but you are more than welcome to go ahead and do so. Now the last thing you're going to need to do, clean up this mating surface and put a little bit of RTV silicone on it. And then a little trick I like to use to get this silencer back on, kind of get it centered there. Use your thumb as a little bit of a guide for this, for the silencer body. That way this sits right in this end cap. Once you get the silencer seated on this FMF like you see here, you want the actual silencer tube, whatever you want to call it, right on the inside of this end cap. Once you get that done, you can go ahead and get all four of your bolts, two on the front, two on the back, cinch down, and that's all there is to it. In the next video, we'll go ahead and show you how to replace this end cap. That is 10-minute tech for you. Tech tips in 10 minutes or less. In the next video, we'll go ahead and go over how to replace that end cap and get the silencer mounted on the bike. We'll see you later.
Spread your love and fly. Spread your loving, spread your loving.